welcome back to One Day at a Time with Angela. Today I have something a little different in mind. I wanted to kind of talk about my diet. I usually just stick to the calories on MyFitnessPal. On MyFitnessPal, I am allotted 1,660 calories a day, and I usually just eat whatever I want, and I try to fit it within those calories. But I didn't just finish reading this. I read this book a little bit ago at the end of 2018 after I had a lot of doctor's appointments. And I had been discussing with my doctor just my health, overall health, because we were a little worried about my heart and blood pressure, but also the amount of weight I had on me. I am obese and I need to work on that. And he had guided me to this book, Eat to Live, by Dr. Joel Fuhrman. All right, sorry about that. So anyways, my doctor guided me to this book, Eat to Live by Dr. Joel Fuhrman. It's a book about how foods affect your body and the consequences or the side effects of what different foods cause in your body. It was very informational for me, and it kind of made a big impact on me thinking what I should eat and what I should put in my body. Now, he calls his diet a nutritarian diet. He's very it's almost vegetarian. He wants you to eat a lot of vegetables, leafy greens, beans, legumes, tofu, sprouts, fresh fruits, and all of that is unlimited. Then he has some limited stuff where it's like nuts, avocados, dried fruit, flax seeds. And then he has the off-limit stuff, which is dairy, animal products, snacking. He's totally against snacking, fruit juices, and oils. It's made a huge impact on me, and so I went out and bought the cookbook for it. I have to tell you though, there is no way in this household, living with my husband and 4 young adults, my sons, that we're going to be able to eat this way. So my thought process is I want to gradually eat that way. If I could eat at least 1 meal a day to where I'm having just whole foods that are nutritious and good for me, and then slowly as time goes by increase the amount that I'm having of fruits and leafy greens and vegetables, and decrease the amount I have of what he has on his list that you shouldn't eat. Any kind of meats, dairy products, all of that. I'm totally not there yet, you guys. This is something I'm working on. But I do know that it helps with your body. I encourage you to pick this book up, or if you know me, give me a call and I could loan it to you. But it's Eat to Live by Dr. Joel Fuhrman, MD. And I'm telling you, it's very informational. It tells you about foods that have high antioxidants that help fight bad things in your body. It tells you about the things that are in our meats that are out there that are causing bad things to happen to our bodies. It's very informational. I loved reading it, and I want to work towards eating those types of foods. But I also want to do a diet that's maintainable, that I can do with my family, that I know that I will continue to do and not just give up right away. And there's no way I can do that 100% right now. My mind frame isn't in it. My heart's not into it yet. But I want to slowly grow in eating that way. Just having 1 meal a day at first, then try to move to 2 meals a day, and maybe someday go to 3 meals a day. But at this point, I've definitely been trying to do the 1 meal a day where I eat completely healthy. I have not taken meats out of my diet yet. We still enjoy meat here. I mean, if anything, my family feels like they haven't eaten unless they have meat in a meal. And I kind of feel that way too sometimes, but I know I have to kind of grow and learn to get full on things that are healthier for me. So I will say my son Joshua, his girlfriend Dominique, she got me a book for Christmas. It's called The Super Easy 5-Ingredient Cookbook. Now this has delicious meals, and they have some meals that are with meat, but they also have a whole section that is vegetarian, so it has no meat and has really healthy ingredients. And the thing I like about this is they're all like 30-minute meals or less, so you can fix it really quick. They taste amazing, and there's just so many options in this cookbook. So I just wanted to throw it out to you guys once again. The Super Easy 5-Ingredient Cookbook. Dominique, thank you for getting it for me. I love this book. I want to start working on making my meal plans, including my Dr. Joel's meals, to where Dr. Joel Furman, his meals, to where I'm just eating leafy greens and fruits and vegetables and just completely whole foods that are healthy and nutritious for me. But I'm telling you, for dinners especially, I love this book. It gives you a really good options. It's very healthy for you. It's not completely to Dr. Joel Furman's ingredients in his book, but it definitely leans toward the healthier side of meals, and they're delicious. I mean, so far everything I've made, my family members have loved, and I've loved. So it's totally tasty. It's totally leans to the nutritious side of eating, and I like the new meals that I'm learning to make too. So I'm trying to implement that into my meal plans for the week. I have to admit though, lately I've been bad on doing meal plans. I don't know what it is, but I got to get on track making my meal plans so that way I have the groceries ready to be able to make healthy meals, and so I'm not eating out, because it's so easy to eat out, right? If you don't have what you need, you go and eat out real easy, and then you eat. You don't know how they're making it. It's not as healthy as it should be. So yeah, that's something to think about. But anyways, you guys, I just wanted to do a video to let you know some of the things I'm thinking about with my diet, how I want to kind of train myself to eat. Something I did notice, and I think it said in Dr. Joel Furman's book, Eat to Live, he said it takes a little bit of time, but at first when you eat sweet fruit, it doesn't taste as sweet to you because you're used to like candy and cookies and all that junk food, right? Which you guys know I love cookies. But I will say I'm trying to decrease the amount of cookies I'm having, and I'm trying to have fruit as a substitute for something sweet. And lately, I have to say, they are tasting sweeter to me. My taste buds are, I think they're changing to where I'm tasting the sweetness of the fruit much, much more. And it tastes sweet to me. And he mentions in the book, after a time, after you train your body and kind of get away from normal junk food, that you start to taste that stuff a little easier. You're more sensitive to the sweetness in fruit. And I feel like I could kind of see where he's going with that. I definitely can taste the sweetness in some of the fruit I've been eating lately. And I don't know if it's maybe the season or what, but some of this fruit is just so good. Anyways, you guys, I just wanted to pop on and just talk about some of the books that I'm using and looking into with my diet and health and nutrition and what I put into my body. I hope it's helpful for you and benefits you in some way. I love these books. They're informational, and this cookbook is just amazing. Dr. Joel Furman's cookbook is awesome too, but I have to say that one is very strict on what it allows you to have, and I'm gonna have to work up to that because I just know I'm not there yet. But 1 meal a day, that's my goal, is to at least eat with Dr. Joel Furman's way, and then the 5-ingredient cookbook really helps me out with dinners. And it's nice to know that my family likes it too. But that's about it for today, you guys. I just want to encourage you to eat healthy, be good to your bodies, And don't give up if you're on a diet or if you're on a journey like I am to just get healthy and lose weight. Don't give up. You can do it. I'm still continuing on too. It's one day at a time. God bless you guys. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.